Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. My name is Filipa. Today I'm going to be playing Standard Best of 1 with Abs and Yuna. I wish I created this deck, but I didn't. I've played against it so much and I feel like it's such a strong deck. And I actually qualified for the qualifying weekend next weekend. I am really excited to play it. I still don't know what deck I'm going to play. It's going to be Standard, but one of the decks in my contention is this one, so let's practice a bit with it. Another deck that I might play is the Mir Midrange. Let me know in the comments what you would play if you were playing or if you are playing this qualifier weekend. It's a great chance to qualify for the Arena Championship, which I would love to be part of, so wish me luck for the weekend. But this deck, one of the reasons I love it is that it has so many Final Fantasy cards. That means that if you craft this deck, these cards will be legal in Standard for a long time, unless of course they get banned, so you'll get a lot of bang for your buck. So Yuna is the kind of heart of the deck, right? It's a 5-mana 3/5 that during your turn Yuna and enchantment creatures you control have Trample, Lifelink, and Ward 2. So right away when you play it, it comes with Ward 2 during your turn, so it's more difficult for your opponent to deal with it, which is important for the next effect, which is at the beginning of your end step you're going to return up to 1 target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. We want to return these big enchantments. The Summon Bahamut, or the Summon Knights of the Round, or Virtue of Persistence, or Summon Primal Odin. These are all great contenders to get back. But how are we going to put these cards in the graveyard? Great question. Esper Origins, it's going to ramp us, it's going to surveil us, it's going to gain us life. It's my new favorite card. We have Summon Fenrir, another way for us to ramp into it. We have Dredger's Insight, which replaces the Up the Beanstalk that got banned a bit. It's 2 mana whenever 1 or more artifact or creatures leave your graveyard, you gain 1 life. So it's going to gain you a bit of life, and then whenever this enchantment enters, you're going to mill 4 cards. You may put an artifact, creature, or land from them into your hand, so again, a great way to mill. We have a bunch of surveil lands, which also will help us with that. We have the Overlord of the Balemurk, that's another way for us to start milling. Overlord of the Hauntwoods is going to ramp us, because we really want to try to get like a turn for Yuna, and already put something from these cards into the battlefield. That's usually how you get the most like value. We have the Bitter Triumph as well, which is a great way to discard one of these big enchantments to get back with Yuna. But overall, the deck just does so much. The only card that is going to rotate out of Standard, so be careful if you craft it. It's only 2 copies of the Cruelty of Gix, so this will rotate out when the Edge of Eternities arrives. You can easily replace it, maybe play a couple more of these Dredger's Insights instead of it, lower the curve a bit. But it's a 5-mana enchantment, so you can get it back with Yuna. That works really well. And it has Read Ahead, so you can use it as like a zombify kind of thing, but you can also get a creature from your opponent's graveyard, which is also very nice. And the Chapter 1, you target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a creature or a planeswalker card from it, and they discard it. Then the second chapter, you're going to search your library for a card that you need, and you will lose 3 life. So all of that is working really well with Yuna. I feel like this deck has been getting so much value as well. The lands, another thing that is important, because we are going to have some of these surveil lands to try to get one of these bigger enchantments in the graveyard. We also are playing 4 starting towns, so this is also a new land from Final Fantasy that has been getting more and more popular. So yeah, I think this deck has everything to shine. It has all the elements I love: reanimation, ramp, Golgari with a bit of white in the middle, but let me know what you think, and let's play some games. Okay, so my idea is to keep this because we do have the Esper Origins, and I feel like that can get us far. I like the Cruelty. You know what? I like the Cruelty. And the Esper Origins will help us get there faster. This is pretty good, actually. Because we already have the things we want to put in the graveyard, right? Damn. Maybe they are not giving me things to kill though. They might have like Base or Chico in this deck, so eventually we'll get there. I need a land, so I'm going to put these two in the graveyard. It's also like some food for my cruelty. Look at the top 3 cards, put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom in any order. Okay. That's nice. So with the Elegant Parlor, they can surveil, that's fine. Bye-bye, temporary lockdown. At least they give me some maps, you know? I could go Cruelty, but let's just go for the Balemurk. We got Yuna back, that's lovely. What is the third thing? Whenever you cast an on creature... creatures you control gain double strike, but you have no creatures, so... That's a creature. Okay. Try to attack first with the Overlord, see what they have. We do have double Bitter Triumph. Let's try to discard the big boy. Oh. Okay, then let's try to Esper Origins. Those are great cards to go to my graveyard, I just have to say. Love that for us. I'm okay with the get loss. Three, 6 mana. Okay, I've rediscovered the way. Look at the top 3. This is too slow, isn't it? I mean, it's a good card, but it's a bit slow. I guess depending on how the meta is, this might work, but I don't know. It just feels a bit slowish. I go first, and I'll keep this. This is perfect. I love Esper Origins. Thundering Falls. Whenever this land enters Surveil 1, go ahead. I'm not scared of VZ anymore. I used to be. But those were different times. I have Cruelty, so it's nice to have these kind of cards in the graveyard. And starting down, it's still decent. Ugh, not Fear of Missing Out. That I'm scared of. Because you know that thing can get a bit crazy. I don't even know if it matters too much. We'll get access to all the lands that we need. So I can go for Cruelty of Gix next, get the summon. That seems good. Yeah, you can attack with that, because what can I do? I could steal their VV, that would be funny. Do I have a way to exile cards from my graveyard? Okay, not bad cards at all to go in the grave. They definitely need to kill this thing now, the Titan. Ooh, they are not killing the Titan. They are in trouble. Telling you, my friends, this Titan gets crazy. Fenrir is not bad, but I kinda need an untapped land or something. Didn't get there, so I'll just go for the Esper Origins. It was actually not like as great of a turn as I wanted it to be. But hey, it is what it is. To be their triumphs. Okay. I get the Soul Cauldron stuff because it's VV combo, right? I don't like that. Ay. Maybe I should have sold their VV. So they have 6 mana. Okay. Okay, but that has legendary rule, right? So I guess they just want to discard and draw. That's fine. Could be worse, I guess. Although this Prophet's Addict as well. I can go for the Summon Primal Odin next, take care of something. If I... Actually, 3, 6, 7, 8. If I have an untapped land, I can go for this one, and then I can kill the Agatha Soul Cauldron. That doesn't seem too bad. Oh, I do get the mana. Okay, please don't counter me. I cannot afford to be countered. I could attack for 12, but then I'm kind of in risk, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it as a blocker. Might not be the smartest choice, but it's a choice I have to make. They might attack with Terza to try to get an on-land back from the graveyard. But hey, do not kill my summon. I need it. I got scared for a bit, because this deck is scary, I'm telling you that much. I go first, I keep it. Happily. Okay, so we have Esper Origins I want in the grave, and honestly I don't mind going next turn. Overlord, impending it, getting the mana up. Because Mono Black is not like super fast. Unless they're like playing Reanimator or something. Oh, Deep Cavern bad, okay. At least they don't see my Overlord. I have 2 removal spells, so they can go for them. Either way. They might be playing... maybe demons? I don't know. Mono Black these days can be a lot of different things. Okay, so they take the other Overlord, which is fair. Woohoo! So let's see what they do. This is an important turn to try figure out what they're playing. Bandit's Talent! I don't mind having that in the graveyard, you know? Okay, let's surveil. We want something with these Esper Origins. The Cruelty is actually pretty nice. And look at us drawing exactly what they don't want us to do, because they're playing Mono Black discard. So they have a lot of ways to discard things, but I think Esper Origin is really good in these cases, because it just gets us so much value. Fountain Port, okay. Duress, so... Unfortunately, this Duress can take anything. But hey. Yeah, that makes sense. Cruelty of Gix is kind of scary in this deck, mainly. They probably also have removal. Oh no, that's bad. Oh wow, that was good against me. Damn. That was rough. That's the thing, like, the summon, I can try to find ways to get it back. Cut down makes sense, they were waiting to use it. They can just up the bandit's talent. They know I have the Bitter Triumph, so I can get my Overlord back. At this point, Yuna is a great top deck. Yeah, they go for it, okay. Ooh, I got another Overlord, that's great. You know, I like her. So now we have 2 Overlords. Yep. Just get too much value. Even like that strategic card really messed me up, exiling my graveyard and my creature, but in the end of the day, just the advantage is there. My opponent goes first. I don't have black mana, but I do have Esper Origins, which hopefully will help me get there. I also have a Yuna, which... Oh no. This is the... What's the name? It's the worst deck ever. Omniscience deck, that's it. It's so bad. Like, I don't want that. They do need mana to get there though. If it is the deck that I'm thinking, probably it is. And unfortunately I don't have a turn 3 play, which... Yeah, it is that deck, okay. Yikes. I don't want them to get 7 mana because then they have Yugin, but... I wish I had the Fenrir myself, but we don't, so... At least I have my Esper Origins next. But I'm telling you, the Yugin is coming fast and that thing is rough. I do have Bitter Triumph for it, which does help, but still. I need to find that. Next I have Yuna. I already have 1 Bitter Triumph, and yeah. What I really need is to find a black source of mana. Okay, at least they don't draw a card from that. If they have Yugin, they kill my summon, but then I go for Yuna and probably get the Virtue. Or the Summon Knights. Maybe the Summon Knights is even better. Oh, they don't have Yugin, that's nice. For each card type, you may exile a copy of that type, put the rest in your graveyard. You may cast a spell from among the exiled cards without paying... Okay, that's fine. So they can go for another summon, Fenrir, which... Okay. The Yugin is tough, but this Yuna is going to help us. This should have appeared a bit earlier, but okay. She's not a bad one to go in my graveyard. Let's go for the summon of the night thing. They do have the Aetherize, so I have to be smart on how I attack here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 is the magic number, because that's when they go for the... Yeah, that's fair. I do have Bitter Triumph, though. You know what? Let's not get too mad about it.
Fate flows as easily as water.
I can still kill the Yugin. I still have another Yuna. Okay, let's see how I want to do this. So the Yugin dies always here. I don't even have to use my Bitter Triumph. And we get the Yuna. Let's go for the Virtue. Okay, at least it's not the... what's the name? At least it's not the... Omniscience. It would be better for me if he didn't exile, but... I'm just going to kill this. Before they can Aetherize, let's do that. That's a good one. But that means that they cannot cast Omniscience yet. See what they do. Fair enough. Let's hope they don't combo and... Aha, that will help me actually. They are not going to like this. Okay. So the good news is that they don't have Omniscience. Aha! No! Not a top deck! No! That cannot be it! No! This isn't fair! This isn't fair! No! The top deck! How dare ya! Yeah, they just do this infinitely, right? They get that back. And then they get that from the grave. And then they deal me so much damage. Okay, we got it. We got it. I go first, I keep it. It's a bit awkward, but it does have potential. I love Esper Origins. I feel like if there's a card that is going to give me something, it's this one. That's perfect. We get Yuna in the graveyard. Not Yuna. We get the Cruelty of Gix in the graveyard and we get Yuna to our hand. Okay. So I cannot do this unfortunately yet, but we can impend the Overlord. Okay, that doesn't really trigger. I wonder if I wanted to return this to my hand. I think it's fine, because we have the Virtue, we have the Overlord. Oh no! Okay, that doesn't work. I always think these are enchantments, but they're like non-creatures, but they are creatures, so... That's right. Okay, do not counter me though. Let's be friends. I already have one Yuna. I guess I want to do this, get a land. For free. That's why I love this card so much. Knight of the Affliction is fair, you know? Fair game. If they cannot counter my Yuna though, we are... Ooh, they cannot counter our Yuna. They are so done. That's when this card is just like absolutely busted. I mean, I can choose. I think I just put the Virtue. That'll give me more power over time. It's fine. We got the Overlord. With lifelink ward. So I can just go for the Primal Odin to kill that. I can attack with Yuna to gain some life back. I think we do it for one. Okay. So they don't have anything, basically. That's tough. This deck is pretty good. I have to say yes to this. I mean, we do have the Esper Origins turn 2, which works really well. If we get a second green source, then we can follow up with this green Overlord. Otherwise, we can just play the Overlord of the Balemurk, impending it. Not bad. Okay, so let's see if I get a second green source. That works. So they're playing Boros, okay. I'll keep the Bitter Triumph, but I don't want the starting town. I'm good with mana now. So let's try to do this Overlord here. Ramping is always good. They might be playing the token deck, I guess. To be honest, or Reanimator, who knows? The meta has been all over the place. They're not surveilling anything, so I cannot like grasp what they're trying to do, which is a bit annoying. Let's get Yuna, because now we have the other summon. What is this summon? Summon Knights of the Round in the graveyard so we can get it back. Do all those things with Yuna next turn. But they have to have something. This is the Quintorius deck. It's actually a very dangerous deck. We should keep Bitter Triumph. Sure. So this is like a combo deck, that's why we need to be careful with it. So I have options, because if I do Yuna, I get the summon, but I might die next. Let's attack first, see if I can get something better in the graveyard, maybe. I can get the summon. Actually prioritize the flyer to kill it. I'll go for summon for Fenrir. A lot of people have been commenting on the way I pronounce that card. And then I'll keep the Bitter Triumph up in case they have Quintorios, you know? Because if they start going crazy on the Quintorios... Okay. Let's kill that. We still get the discover, but at least I don't take the damage and I don't suffer the potential combo, whatever they do. Now I probably have to go with Yuna and hope that they don't have another Kintorios. They might have a Carnosaur, and I have to hope that it doesn't need the Kintorios. I'll trade these two. This is the time to go for it if I want to win. It's a lot of power that I'm putting on the board. Okay, so they killed the Yuna, that's fine. Damn, they found them all? Those are a lot of flyers. To attack with everything. That way I gain life 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so they cannot kill me with that. Cruelty of Gix is nice, Yuna as well, so let's get it. Do they have a way to pump their creatures? I hope not. Okay, so that exiles my creature. No, for real, how many of these do they have? How many? Let's be for real. Okay, now we do have mana at least. This Yuna is going to gain me a lot of life. Okay. Okay, back at 15 is pretty good. Let's do another Esper Origins so I can gain more life. I feel like you can never have too many Yunas in this deck. So I can go for another summon, I think. Okay, we're back at 18. At least this deck does gain a lot of life. I cannot complain about that. They keep taking the Yunis away. Okay, let's see what this Appraiser gets. It cannot get Kintorio, so I don't care. If it gets Italia's favor, that's fine. You know, many Italy favors though. Okay, they don't have anything else, I think. Or they have one more. Okay, that's fair. Okay, now they don't have any more. Thankfully. It's not enough. 3, 6, 9. I played this game badly. I know I'm going to have comments, but in the end of the day, what matters is that we win. Which I think we do, because we have another Yuna. And now I can actually attack with everything. Do I gain enough life? That's the question. I think so. We definitely have to use this. Gain some more life and all. Guess we can go for the Balemurk. Gain some more life. Okay, gain some more life, that's good, 20. So they have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, they are 7 off. Pow, 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 pow. They're also gaining life. That's fine. So they will... I mean, fine-ish, right? Fine-ish. Okay, the trample is nice, not going to lie. Let's kill one of the bigger ones. See how much damage we can give. I have 18 cards left. The thing is that they gain life in return. But I'm attacking for a lot. They might try to kill Yuna. Okay, they did not. Wow. It was enough. Oof. I didn't play this game perfectly, but to be fair, like, these things gain so much life, it's insane. That's it, everyone. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, that really helps out the channel. And let me know in the comments, what deck should I bring for the qualifier weekend? Because I still don't know. This deck was fine, but after I saw that Omniscience deck, I'm like, should I play these or not? Because that thing seemed strong. Maybe I need to put some Duresses or some Ghost Vacuums somewhere. I don't know. I need to maybe do some sideboarding into the main deck. Let me know in the comments what do you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.